trying to seek justice and trying to do good for people, call them to Tawheed and serve them for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all these things, right? That's all there. And then there are people that are even close to us that are beloved to us. And so just like when we seek from the prophets inspiration, methodology, guidance on how to be inspirations to others and how to be guides to others, we also sit with the way that they sat with their pain, right? When they could not guide the people that were beloved to them, and when they were trying to give advice to people that were not in a place to hear them. So Allah tells us in Surah Al-Ahqaf, for example, the parents that are talking to their children and they're saying to their children, وَيْلَكَ آمِنْ إِنَّ وَعْدَ اللَّهِ حَقٌّ فَيَقُولُ مَا هَذَا إِلَّا أَسَاطِيرُ الْأَوَّلِينَ. Right? So this person is being spoken to by their parents and saying, look, I want good for you. You're going to remember this one day. I'm trying to guide you to a good path. I want you to take this advice. I want you to do right by this situation. And that person says, أُفٍّ لَكُمَا أَتَعِدَانِنِي أَنْ أُخْرَجْ وَقَدْ خَلَتِ الْقُرُونُ مِنْ قَبْلِي. Right? That person says, I don't care about you. Right? The person talks back to their parents and says, who cares about you? I don't care about you. Right? أُفٍّ لَكُمَا. Get out of my face. أُفٍّ لَكُمَا. You don't know what you're talking about. أُفٍّ لَكُمَا. I'm a grown man and a grown woman. You don't know what you're... stop talking to me. Stop trying to give me advice. Stop worrying about me. And nothing is going to come about of what you're saying anyway. And, that person says, وَيْلَكَ آمِنْ. The parents, though they're being insulted by their children, they're saying, listen, it's for your own good. Even though you're insulting me, even though you're causing me great pain, I want good for you. I want you to pay attention. I want good for you. And the kids in this situation brush off their parents and they say, whatever, these are just the stories, the fables of the past. These are just the fables of the past. So that pain of a parent speaking to their child is one that, subhanAllah, I mean, anyone that's in a community leader position would have seen that many different times. You're trying to help someone. In the case once your own children who you would do anything for them. You do anything for them, and they're on a path of hurting themselves, harming themselves, and you're trying to tell them, look, it's for your own good. I want you to think about the consequences of your actions. You're not thinking about the consequences of your actions, and they're brushing them off. Nuh alayhi salam speaking to his son, right? What's more hurtful than that? And sometimes the equation is flipped. Ibrahim speaking to his father. They say that when someone can't hear your advice, just let them know that you're going to love them through their stubbornness. Okay, you're going to love them through their stubbornness, something along those lines. And when I hear that, I think his father says the worst things to him, and he says, "Salamun alayk, peace be unto you. I'm going to seek forgiveness for you. Wa ad'u Rabbi asa, and I'm going to pray." And he's not saying it to his father like, "You get away from me, you fool. I'm going to pray for your soul because you're lost." And no, it's, "I love you, Dad, even though you just said that you wanted to humiliate me and bury me and make an example out of me. I love you, and I'm going to pray for you. And I'm here for you. The door is open when you can hear what I'm saying, because clearly you can't hear it right now. You can't hear it right now, right?" سَتَذْكُرُونَ مَا أَقُولُ لَكُمْ has, when it's talking about the hereafter, it's got a finality to it. But like right now, like, hey, you can't hear me right now. I'm telling you something that hopefully will one day come back to you. And how many times is it that someone gave us sincere advice and it hit us later on in life, right? Like, wait a minute, wow. It hit us later on in life. Like, I wish I would have listened to my parents sooner. I wish I would have listened to that good advisor sooner. I wish I would have paid attention sooner. How many times do we find ourselves on the other side of that, right? On the other side of that, where someone's trying to tell us something that's good for us and we're not paying attention. We're not in a position yet to hear that person. Of course, in the hereafter, the finality of that is when a person, when a people or a person, an individual did not come to that realization or that recognition soon enough. And so there is the recital of those same words to them on Yawm al-Qiyamah, and the recital of those same words to them, you know, as they experienced the fate of that which they were told about by their prophets. Alam ya'tikum nadhir, didn't a warner come to you? Were you not warned about this exact situation happening to you? All of that is there. All of that is there.